the pre-show, the Let's Hash It Out podcast, episode 6. I am here with my home girl, one of my best friends, Tay Talks. What's good? What's going on?
Same old thing, nothing new.
What's good? You got a little smile on your face. You look happy. You look like you're in a good space. You good? I like this.
I am.
I like that. And we can't forget our homeboy Ziggy, the Beast. Yeah, he'll be alone. He's handling some production stuff behind the scenes. He'll be joining us in a few. You heard me? But man, welcome. I know everybody is disappointed in all last week episode, but man, we back. You know we ain't gonna disappoint y'all. What's up, Brittany? Welcome to the show. But yeah, man, we back, man. Episode 6. Man, we flying through the season, huh, Tay?
We are. It's crazy. 4 more episodes to go. You said we were stopping at 10. The rate is going. We might bump it up, huh?
Hey, but the audience, the community gotta continuously like. They gotta continuously post. What up, Lala? What's up? What's going on? You know, people gotta continuously repost, like, support, share, go listen to the previous episodes, man. You know, and then they gotta let us know in the comments too. You know what I'm saying? They gotta let us know if they want more episodes. So, but while we here, you know, take this time out, y'all, to follow all of us. Follow me, S. Ryder, not S. S. Ryder. What's up, T? What's going on? What's up? What's going on? I see everybody coming in. All right. But follow me, S. Ryder, on Instagram. Follow Tay Talks on Instagram and Twitter and all her platforms, Facebook. You know, follow her, show her some love. Follow Ziggy the Beats on Twitter, Instagram. Also, go to our YouTube page, click that notification button, hit that bell. Come on, man. I need y'all to run the numbers up. I need y'all to constantly support us like y'all been doing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your aunties, tell your grandpas, I don't care who you tell. Just tell them, man, come check out the hottest podcast in the city. I don't know what they eating, but it looked good because
I'm eating a pork chop. I'm starving.
This is the only podcast pre-show where y'all catch us eating and just doing us. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. Yeah, man. So other than that, man, we just trying to get some last minute things prepared. I guess I can give y'all a little teaser on some of the topics that we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna do a little different things here. I think y'all gonna enjoy what we're gonna bring to the table, but me and Tay will be trying to hash out the difference between sex and intimacy tonight. And we going to dive deep into the difference. What's the difference between sex and intimacy, and which one is more important? Which one is like the main focus in a relationship? Can you go without the other? Can you? Can you survive? So I'm kind of interested. Yeah, Ziggy. That's another thing too. Either myself, Tay, or Zig, we might do like bonus episodes throughout the week about certain little cultural topics as well. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of like interact with you guys even more. Just not on Tuesdays, but that's something we're working on as well. So yeah, we working, man. We working. Man, tell you, man, you must be eating good. What is that? Shrimps? What you eating over there?
She fucking that shit up.
Pork chops? Yeah. Got the little rice on the side. Man, all I had was 2 cookies and a Coke. Yeah. Say, I need to know, can you make some pasta? You got some pasta available on your supper plates? Because I'm a pasta fan. So
man, I asked, see if she do deliveries. I'm like, can I meet you halfway to Baton Rouge? Like, you in Gonzales? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
this
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get a plate.
I mean,
she was like, nah, we don't service Baton Rouge. I'm like, all right.
I mean, Tay probably said, don't Don't service Ziggy and Sean. We don't get the invite, so we don't get the supper place neither.
Oh my God, we haven't even had nothing lately.
For you to come to.
Yeah, for us to come to, yeah.
Y'all be getting rare. Y'all be acting like I party every weekend.
Well,
I mean, your Instagram tells another story, but yeah.
Those be old episodes. I mean, not episodes. Those be old. Those be old videos.
All love, though. It's all love, man.
Y'all know we just messing with tape, man. What's good? Let's see, Brittany, Lala, T. What's good, y'all?
My cousin said she's trying to get a date for Baton Rouge. So don't do it.
Don't do it. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm trying to get a plate. I'm trying to get like 5 of them. I'm trying to put on, share some with my coworkers or something. Like, here you go, dog. Got you. Slide you a plate. Damn, man, it's good. Who made that, man? T Dunn. T Dunn.
I'll come to Seattle. I have no issue doing that. I'll come to Seattle.
Come to Seattle. Hey, come now. Oh, yeah. All right, we got 1 minute left. 1 minute. 60 seconds. Period. Hey, appreciate that, Brittany. I just read your comment. You like the Jordan Poole and Dre? Yeah, so we're gonna just try to do extra content like that for y'all. You never know when we're gonna pop up, so make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, which I know y'all are.
All right, Pamela.
I cook everything.
You cook everything. You be cooking chitlins and all that too?
No, man, you cook
oxtails,
coon, rabbit. Get down, huh?
Tino when no one got a marketing BR, she needs to come on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She does have a marketing BR. She definitely does.
I'm in BR. We right over here by LSU. You know what I'm saying? Missed y'all last week. Ready for this topic? Oh, okay. What's good, Shelly?
Oh yeah.
All right, Sean. You gave him a rundown of the of what we're gonna talk about today, bro. You gonna give him a sneak peek?
Already, you're late to the party, my friend.
Yeah. Hey, all right, just make it sure.
You're late.
Hey man, I had to comb my beard, dog. It's a little nappy. Hey, I won't gonna come on camera and embarrass y'all like that.
What's up?
Hey,
What's up, Karina? Man. I need a kitchen in BR. What you mean? T done my kitchen right there. Right behind this door.
Shit. We pull out the house tonight.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, man.
Tell me what you need. I'll buy the ingredients.
Dang, he's the supplier. Okay.
Raven, what's up? What's going on?
What's up, Raven?
What's up, Raven? I live in T. I'm just telling you, T.
Let me tell you something. I gotta shout Raven out. Raven would DM me topics and different things, and she loves this podcast. She does.
Hey, thank you.
Well, I appreciate it because I mean, y'all support is what makes us roll. It was makes us the podcast that we are.
Mm-hmm.
I just appreciate you taking the time out. What's up, moms? What's going on?
What's up, moms? Just let you know, today is the day. What's good, Kill? What's good, bro? She said, "Let her know."
Kobo, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Kobeezy?
Oh man, it seemed like we was missed last week. I like this.
Yeah, man. All right, y'all. So we are going to go ahead and kick off the interviews and the pleasantries and everything like that. Then Sean is going to kick off the show for y'all. So see y'all in about a minute or so.
Yeah, about a minute, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Hey, it's Tay from Let's Hash It Out podcast. The first place you come to hash things out every Tuesday at 7 p.m. No topic is off the table, and the audience is the biggest part of the show. Get ready for Let's Hash It Out podcast.
Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Men lie and women lie, but numbers don't. We can debate if you want, but I know you really won't. I'ma reach and guess my percentage on the desk. I'm sure like Holmes, detective skills, it be at the max. S Ryder, his topics, he bringing me the best. Ziggy the BCB streaming, that man is built for next. Take talk, she wear the dress, but don't try to press. I'm S dotted, them campus smacking, we at your neck. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out.
Yo, 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 welcome to the Let's Hash It Out podcast, episode 6. This is your boy S Ryder with Tay Talks and my bro Ziggy the Beast. What's going on, everybody? Tell me how everybody living. What's going on? Talk to me. What's the energy like? What's the vibes like? Everybody good?
I mean, we good, man. Just got blessed with a promotion at work, you know what I'm saying? So we moving on up. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is being a black man in America, work twice as hard to get the same amount that everyone else get. We ain't gonna talk about that. I got mine now. I'm thankful for it.
I was about to say, so dinner's on you. Dinner's on you.
Huh?
That's what it sounded like.
Oh yeah. We got that. We got that. On me. And you can y'all can go ahead and clip this, do whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? That's me. I got
I'm going back and record it. You know it.
I got it. I appreciate y'all though, man. Yeah, so things been good, you know what I'm saying? So just trying to hang in there.
Yeah, man.
How you doing, T?
Good. I mean, I'm good. Still living, you know.
Say everybody, when y'all look at Tay, don't she seem more happy and just full of energy? Like she grinning like the Grinch. You ever seen the Grinch smile? Like I
can't smile.
Man, you blowing over there. I mean, somebody doing something right over there. I'm happy for you. What's going on? That's what
That T, he messy. See, I stay out of it. It's not me.
Yes,
you messy too with the comments.
What you mean? I didn't say nothing.
I'm just saying.
And you the only person that shows the comments. Here you go.
Right. Yep, she's up. Wow. Okay. All right. So we started off the correct way for the.
It was
topic.
good, Prentice Wagner.
What's going on, cuz?
Oh yeah, but
she smiles.
Before we do get into the topics, before I get into anything else, I want to just take a moment of silence, if y'all can, in the comment section, put up a prayer for one of our close brothers. Unfortunately, we lost another brother of ours yesterday. He passed away. Can y'all just take a moment of silence and just pay our respects to him for a minute? All right. We're going to dedicate this show to our boy, Jay Cordier. He was a big fan of the show, big supporter of the show. And I just need y'all to send y'all prayers up to him and his family. Just put it in the comment section, prayers. Mm-hmm. It's difficult, but we're going to hold it down for him. We're going to keep it moving. And we're going to make him proud of this show, all right? All right. So before we get into any topics, before I hash things out with that person, Tay Talks over there, the glowing female, woman. Yeah, she's glowing. Yes, smiling. I need y'all to go to YouTube, hit that notification button, hit that bell. I need the likes, the reposts, the shares. I need the same energy y'all give to these reality shows out here and everything. I need y'all to start running them numbers up. S Ryder is talking. I need y'all to run them numbers up. I need the support to keep coming through. Also, go to our merchandise website. I guess, Ziggy, you can put it down in the bottom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Winter coming up.
You heard the boss.
Winter's coming up, man. Buy, get a hoodie, get a shirt, get a cup. Anything helps, man. We appreciate all the support, man, for real, man. Y'all definitely come through with the supports, and I just want to thank each and every one of y'all. So without further ado, I'm not wasting no more time. We are about to talk about sex, baby. Oh, yes. We're about to talk about sex tonight. Nah, for real. We're about to talk about sex and intimacy and the difference. Can you go without it? Can you go without either one of them? Which one makes the relationship successful? Which one is not that important than the other? And you know me, I've been waiting to talk about this topic for a minute. So I am jumping head first, and we about
horny.
to talk. Oh yeah, we on it today. We on it today, man. So this is my thing. So all y'all women out there, right? Intimacy is way more important than sex. Yes, I'm saying it. To me, intimacy is way more important than sex. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy sex. I enjoy everything about it with the right person. You hear me? But at the end of the day, I feel like intimacy is something that can last way longer than sex.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like either way it goes, you have to build up trust. You have to build up some type of, I guess, feelings, emotional, spiritual, however people want to go about it. You have to feel comfortable with that particular person in order to take that next step. Sex is just not something that, some people might look at it as, oh man, this is something I'm just having sex with this body, this person, that person. They can care less of the consequences. No, I ain't with that. I ain't like that. To me, intimacy goes a long way because you grow older and you become with that person, y'all become one, y'all become a team. I feel like, of course, everybody's going to say, well, the sex is not good, then I stick with that person. Why should sex always, is sex the main topic? When you have a conversation, Tay, right? When you're trying to get to know somebody, do you ever bring up, or do the person that brings up that you're talking to, oh man, so what you think about sex? You ever, how's sex going, or how you like to do this and do that? You'll look at them like, yeah, I don't think that this is gonna work out because I already know where your mind frame is. Sex to me is something very personal, but intimacy, I feel like, can go a long way. Intimacy is something that we must start developing, especially in relationships. Like, especially if you feel like this is someone with that type of potential that you can really build with. And only time will tell with that. Trust, communication, understanding, patience, and like I said, I guess experience, I guess. But I like to go with intimacy. Like, don't get me wrong, I love sex. And sex is very important in a relationship. But intimacy has to be the main priority as well. Learning how to comfort somebody emotionally, how to connect with them on a different level, how to, the main things, the kissing, your woman might want to cuddle with you or whatever like that. You got to learn how to sacrifice too with that. Most men might not like to cuddle with their women. They be like, nah, I don't want to do that, or I'll do it for 5-10 minutes and that's it. And some men or women don't like to be affectionate. Everybody's different. That goes a part of building the trust or building the communication, letting somebody know, hey, this is my way of being intimate with you. It could be a conversation. It could be the way you touch your significant other, whatever. So for me, Ted, I am going with intimacy. I feel like intimacy can go a long way, and it makes the relationship, it can make, whether you're married or whatever, it makes everything go smooth sometimes if you're with the right person, the energy is right, the vibe is right. And that's just my opinion. So what is your thoughts? Talk to me. Where you stand on?
I have a question for you.
Go ahead. Talk to me.
Could you be with, and I mean marry long-term, someone who your intimacy is great, but your sex is not good?
I would say yeah. Now, are we talking about I've tried every possible way to make this woman comfortable and trying to show them what I might like during sex, or we just strictly just saying I didn't show them everything and it's still not working. That's what I'm saying. That's what you meant?
So everything and it's still not working.
Whew. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one, Ted. I don't know. Because like I said, what are you sacrificing though? Like you pretty much saying, all right, the sex is not good, but everything else in life is good. Like the intimacy is straight, like you said. But just that sex part is just not up to par. The next question you're probably asking yourself, well, Sean, if you're doing that, then you might go out here and cheat.
You getting it? You know where we going with this. You're getting it.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel that the right person that you find in life, it don't come around often, Jay. Like I said, if we keep making sex the main priority, right? Just like somebody say, I can't be with somebody if they're not making a certain amount of money, salary every year. I can't be without a person if they don't drive this type of car or have this type of house or have this type of, vibe or personality. What I'm saying is, if you're finding somebody, the sex might not be top tier or probably what you're used to from your previous relationships. But what I'm saying is, the older you get, is sex really that important? That's what I'm trying to get at.
But that's what I'm asking you. If a person checks off every box but sex, is that something that you can say, I can live a long time with this, with the sex not being what I want it to be?
Whew. I ain't gonna lie. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth on that.
No.
Hold up. That's why I step in. We can't pleading the fifth.
Exactly.
On hashing it out. That's how we gotta hash things out, bro. All right, I'm gonna jump back.
If the sex is whack, you're not staying. Like, you're not.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let me say this.
Go ahead. Step in.
I dated a guy for over a year. Mm-hmm. And then we finally had sex. And it was terrible. That was the last time I talked to him. The last time. There was no, hey, how you doing? Just checking on you. Even if I see him in public now today, I just act like he's not there.
What made, if you don't mind me asking, and it's okay if you don't answer fully, truly, whatever, I don't care. What was it that was a deal breaker for you? He didn't last long. He didn't do what you was used to. What it was? What was it?
I just didn't get a feeling from it. That makes sense.
Yeah, makes total sense. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, I guess. I mean, look, I'm not saying like if the sex is totally like, oh yeah, I'm sticking it out. No, and everybody gonna tell you, man, they gotta have some. But I mean, damn, how long you expect to have sex for? Y'all expect to still be having sex when y'all 65, 70 years old? I need to know, because that's what it seems like.
I mean, you really don't know how long at what age is it till you like, you know what, I can't really do without sex. And I also feel like a lot of people that get into the older age, they don't like sex. It's probably because they don't necessarily like sex with their mate anymore.
Right.
Like I haven't looked up the statistics. If I should have looked that up probably before this show to see, okay, who craves sex the longest in age? Is it a woman or is it a man?
Man.
Now wait a minute. Now men is putting honey and stuff, and they popping blue pills, and so we can't necessarily say that a woman is not much that you could take to get things flowing. I mean, it is something. Something can help you waterfall, but
all right. Well, let me ask you this: what if a person is not as affectionate? Like, if you're not affectionate, or you're not with all that touching.
That's like, me. I'm not affectionate. I'm
the
one that's not affectionate.
So let me ask you this then: if you're not that affectionate type of person, is sex really that important to you then? Because
sex a lot of that important, but the affection is not that important. I don't have to kiss you.
But some people like to kiss before they get into sex. A lot of people like
that is.
They like to touch it. Look, they like the foreplay. Especially a man, loves to corral his woman feel on her, touch her, make her feel good and everything like that, and then the kissing, and then ultimately you get down to business. You feel me? And you are correct, but don't get it twisted. Women out here popping pills too now. They got stuff out here for women. Now, what it does?
I just said there are things out here for women, but it's more so to keep you wet. We don't have nothing to keep us lasting long.
Hey,
like there's nothing.
Maybe y'all need to drink more Fiji water to keep that thing down there wet or whatever. I don't know what to tell y'all. I mean,
there's a lot of things that can keep you from not staying wet. It could be the temperature, the fan. It's a lot of things that work against you.
Man, that dude not putting it down right. That's all. If he ain't, man, get out of there with all that. I'm gonna hit him excuses.
I was giving you an example. Give you an example.
I'm just saying. So I'm gonna ask you this. All right. Let's just. So, how do you break it to somebody? Like, I'm just saying, like, what if you did want to give somebody a chance? Like, you just seen like they had the potential. The sex wasn't all the way whack, but you knew, all right, it was all right, but it can have the potential to be better. What would be?
So at that point, it's like you're going to school, show and tell.
Wow. Damn, show and tell.
Hey, can you do this instead of that? Do this like that. Let's move to this. It's things that you can do to work around to kind of getting a person to do what it is that you want them to do. But that person has to be open to do it. Like you know, some people that are like, absolutely not, I'm not doing it. So when you get to those people, that's when you gotta kind of decide, okay, are we on the same level sexually or not? Is it something that I can say I cannot be with somebody long term and the sex is not good. I can't. It's a waste of time. And I'm not saying that I would cheat, but it'll just be like I would start to lose that intimacy that I do have, because it's kind of like I have nothing to hold on to, because we're being intimate, we're holding hands, we're touching, kissing, feeling, and when he's done, it's like, yeah, what did I do that for? Because I didn't get the that I wanted.
It only lasts so long, as far as like, you know, yeah, that's cool and all, but when it comes to like intimacy leads into sex.
Correct.
Sex is kind of like it can lead back into intimacy, because let's just face the facts. Sometimes you and your man, and like me, you know, women and men like to probably cuddle after sex, or some might be like, hey,
don't speak for me. Don't speak for me. Just speak for you.
I'm sorry. Let me that. Women and men like to probably cuddle or do whatever they do after sex, and then they like to go back into round 2 or 3, whatever type of energy they on or whatever like that.
You can go on and on.
Yeah, at that time,
y'all just don't got work in the morning. Y'all just out just going crazy at 2 in the morning.
Like, that'd be crazy to me. They'd be
y'all
like,
just tearing it up.
And my thing is this: you keep going round for round. How long is these rounds going for?
I don't know. I'm speaking in general.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm just speaking in general.
Hey, I'm speaking to the whole community, because I see we got to get to these comments.
Rounds can last as long as you want it to be.
We'll let Tay go, and then we'll get to the chat.
They want to go 45 minutes first round, then another hour for the second, third got to be third. Man, what is that?
I mean, if you have it in you, it really shouldn't be an issue. If you have it in you,
nothing lasts forever.
You're right, but nothing lasts forever, and that sounds like vacation.
You'd be surprised.
Right.
Some things do last forever, indeed. Everybody is different.
Man, wow.
Look, man, y'all hilarious. I'm loving these comments.
Ooh, wow.
Ev said he got 2 minutes from me.
Hey, but Evan, maybe she got that wet, that gush. I mean, no shame in it. It's just happening.
Man, said that'd be the best 2 minutes of your life.
There you go. All
right, Tay, you got anything to add before we get to the comments?
I don't know. The only thing I have to
Tay
say
said y'all.
Sex is the physical part, and intimacy is more so the mental part of it. So, depending on what your mental state is, to me, it depends on how long you can last and how good the sex can be.
Okay.
They work hand in hand, but if the sex is whack, it's kind of like we're just here. Like, I didn't get anything out of this. You probably, I mean, clearly you may have, caught something, but as far as that, like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you can't do it.
What is sex? That is a good question. What is sex? What is sex? Somebody asking the question, what it is.
Who asked that question? I can tell you a lot of things that it is when my mom on here because I can hear in the other room.
Hey, this is grown up talk. We not putting nobody on the spot. We are talking about sex and intimacy. Look, I always used to talk this. Look, in the 1950s,
a virgin in my mother's eyes, okay?
That's cool. 1950s, 60s, and 70s, they was handling their business. There was no such thing as condoms.
Why you went so far back though?
Huh?
Why you had to go so far back?
Man, because look, man,
Why we just couldn't go to the 80s?
Man, I'm going all the way back. They used to
Why you had to say the 50s and 60s?
50s, 60s,
Why we
70s.
could just say the 80s and the 90s?
Condoms in them days.
They didn't have no condoms. It was just like, shit, we getting it in. Pow, you know, hey, we got about 1, 2, 3.
Call me
Like,
Mary.
How many? Whatever. Lies, cat. Like I said, you know, it amazed me. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but you be like, how many grandchildren you got? Oh, I got about 12, 13. God damn, like what the hell? Big family, huh? Man, nothing wrong with it. No shade with it.
Guess we're gonna jump to some of these comments. We got a comment from Raven. She said intimacy is being the love language and shows that person intimacy via the ways they want to be loved. We have Sing. She said communication and introducing creative things to do in the bedroom. So you got to communicate. I can't read your mind.
So that's what I'm saying. You can coach a person to what you like. But sometimes with some people, you're not just not sexually compatible. Some people it's just not there. You can't make it be there. You can't force it there. Some people you may have amazing sex with and you have nothing else. Y'all have no conversation. Y'all don't like nothing about each other but sex.
How did they get to this point if they didn't?
So that's the physical attraction, pretty much.
I got you.
Definitely.
So physical attraction. She got a fat ass, and he got big muscles, and girl, you seen that thing in his pants? And that's how y'all women talk.
I know you could pick me up.
Of course. We know y'all.
You can pick me up.
Like us, we look at y'all in tights and the print, and we look at all that.
Wait.
We talking about the camel toe. That's what print we talking about.
Oh, okay. I was about to say you got to clear that up, big dog. Hold on.
Oh yeah, big facts. Camel toe on your.
Hold on. We looking at what we. Hold on. Brent. Hold on now, dog.
The camel toe.
All right.
Yeah, you can definitely, like Brittany said, you can definitely have sex buddies. Like somebody that you just have sex with. There's no strings.
Yeah,
what's up, Justin?
What's up, Jay? That's entering the danger zone because
it is.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Jay. Like, I got a couple of women friends, right? And they would talk about sex they had in the past with whatever men they used to have sex with, and they'll be like, "Oh, I never caught feelings," and I'll be like, "I don't believe that. I don't."
Man, chat, they going crazy in chat today, bro. They cracking me up, bro.
Ain't no such thing as Brittany. There's no such thing as getting out your feelings. Because if that man is stabbing that thing and making you squirt,
that's not true.
Oh, there we go. Hold on, she on Tate things otherwise, bro.
No.
Okay, go ahead. You're not gonna do that. You can't speak for all women, though. You're not gonna speak for all
women. This is what it is, and this is what people get it messed up at. You have to know you. You have to know yourself. Like if you know you're the type of person where this, that, then the other makes me really like a person, or that makes me want to get to know a person, and then I don't do this, that, and the other. You go, you fuck, you put your clothes on, you get up, and you go about your business. There's no cuddling. There's no talking after. There's no none of that. But what people go wrong is y'all want to talk on the phone and text, and now they're bringing this to a different level. So now they get feelings. That's how that happens. But if you say to yourself, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm not doing nothing else, if it works. It works.
So T and Brittany, you mean to tell me there's no feelings involved? It's you get you, and then you up and out. That's what y'all telling me?
I can say I've done it before. So yes, I know. Yes. Yes. Right. It's that simple.
Y'all jokes. See, y'all can hide behind these cameras and these comments and put up a show. This is entertainment.
I'm in front of the camera. The lights are shot. These lights are bright as I don't know what.
You're not going to sit up here and say that it is not possible, because it is possible.
I didn't say that it's not possible, but I said as a woman, you put the same way a man, you stick and go, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. She be all feeling thinking she in love. You just like, yeah, I ain't even rocking with you like that.
Hey, our friend from high school, Killing, he said very possible.
I'm not saying it's not possible, bro. I'm just saying, like, I don't sit up here and say you haven't got feelings before, neither, now, because
nobody is saying that they never got feelings. But what I'm saying is,
I'm just saying,
it's like anything else. You learn your do's and your don'ts. You should hit your head a couple times and say boom, boom, boom. But at some point, you'd be like, nah, we been down this road before, not doing it.
Man, please.
This is how I do this.
They said, but see, look, this is love language. He said he likes to cuddle and he likes to be held.
Yeah, and that's what feelings start getting involved right there.
You can't be spooned, dog. That means
every rub across the neck and the chest. Now you're gone.
Oh wow.
Just long as you the big spoon, bro.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that one.
But that's his vibe, bro. He love the honesty. Look, people love the honesty.
I just can't see a woman just holding a man from behind. That's why
I say he got to be the big spoon. He can't be the little spoon.
Yeah, I'm not rocking with that. But
love the honesty. All right, let's get to some of these comments. Which one you want to get to, Tate? Ty? Okay, let's pull up Ty's comment. She said, if there's no communication, intimacy, or mental connection, I can't connect too much on the physical level. Look good and all, sex can be good, but I'm just not intrigued. Intimacy is top tier.
Everybody's different.
I like that answer.
I respect her mind, but sometimes it be a stick and move.
But she said the sex can be good. And I guess she's talking about the part where y'all two are just really getting to that point where, okay, you build enough trust to put, let's just be honest, you giving your body up, men and women are giving their bodies up to have sex with another person. And I guess if the sex is right between the two, she's saying like the sex can be good, but if the intimacy is not right, then I can't rock with you. I don't give a damn if the sex is top tier or not. If you don't have any intimacy following behind that, then I can't rock with you, which that's like you said, hey, everybody's different. And I guess that's just an up in age type of thing, not to say that
he had to get to that point. Like, you don't just come in the door like that. Like, at this point, you're trying to build with the person.
Mm-hmm.
And like somebody else, Jay, my cousin said, he get hot. He don't want it on him.
Yeah, I mean, I respect.
See, my thing about this, my arm be falling asleep. I'll be like, yo, you gotta get up, dog. My arm hurt. Like you start feeling like the little stinging sensation.
Yeah, that is true.
I'll be like, yo, your arm do like the little spaghetti movement. Like
we be having a noodle arm. Like
I'll be like, yo, you gotta get up, dog. My arm hurt. Oh, you don't want to cuddle with me? No, it's not. My arm is literally about to fall off.
Right, and then you talk about, look, the key word. Some women will be like, I'm too heavy. I didn't say anything about you being heavy.
I didn't say anything like that. Yo, my arm is dead. I got no blood circulation in my arm.
Look, my hand should be like that. Man, Sean,
I'm not going to the shower. Ain't no showering. Absolutely no.
Jay,
wait.
Jay, what we doing, bro?
Look at the comments. I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments.
Now we're getting into sex preference now. Like, y'all going wild
tonight. You should have known this was coming. Did you not know this was coming? You open Pandora's box and you gonna say, nah, you can't show that toe. Fuck, we here.
I'm just saying. Y'all going too far with that one. Nah.
We're here.
That's just like
we're here
like,
now.
That's just like that. The other thing people. What's that other thing? Women and men be. I'm not with that kick. That spitting in each other mouths and shit. No, I'm not with that.
Spit either.
No.
All right, bro. What else you do?
Well, since somebody wants to bring it up, who is this cheesecake? Whoever this, they asked the story, so I'll tell y'all the short story right quick. The pineapples. I have used fruit in the bedroom before with one woman. That's it. Never did it with another woman before. Pineapple rings. The same pineapple rings that y'all use on the ham for Thanksgiving. Pineapple rings. And all I did.
It won't even be the same no more.
Hey, but it was something. What this thing say? We have to come up with creative things in the bedroom. So I was dating this particular woman way back.
So boring. You decided, let me get these pineapples. That's what you're saying.
Man, we was dating. Me and this woman was dating. We was dating for what? A couple of months. We was feeling each other.
Oh, it was only a couple months, and you had to go pulling fruit out in a couple months.
The sex was good. I mean, what you want me to say, Tay? The sex was good.
I mean, it's not that good. You have to go to pulling fruits out just in a couple of months.
Let me tell you something. I wanted to spice something up in the bedroom, and that's what I did.
Well, you put it up. I don't know about spice, but go ahead.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody wanted to know, and I'm telling you, pineapple rings.
Not a fruit cocktail.
Nah, not fruit cocktail.
Thought you was making a drink.
Yeah, I wasn't making a drink. But if both eat the, I mean, hey, I'm just saying, let's just say she got attached even more. She loved that. Yes, I'm gonna keep talking. Put the pineapple rings down there, get your tongue working, eat a little fruit, hit that spot on her, and I'm gonna just say this: it was something. It was an experience, big dog. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Don't knock it till you try it.
So what you saying is you need a fruit enhancement?
No.
She needed an enhancement.
What? A fruit enhancement?
That's what I'm getting from this.
It was tasting a little tart, so you had to go get the fruit.
So you had to add a little fruit to it.
So you never bought like any type of creativity to the bedroom?
I never did it.
That's a fair question, bro.
Just saying, like women, like some women might be like, oh, I like to do quickies. So let's have sex in the dressing room.
Quickies are amazing.
What you said?
Quickies are amazing.
Oh.
I guess to a certain extent. But what's wrong with fruit in the bedroom? Like I said, it was just something I thought of. I would trusted this woman. And I put, like I said, I ate the pineapple rings was something I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Let me tell you this one. I've even had some of my women friends say that they use grapes in the bedroom. And let's just say
around his balls.
No.
Question.
What you doing with the grapes, dog?
I'm not doing it. I'm just saying what I was told. Some women, I don't know why, don't ask me, never did it, don't want to do it. They take grapes and put it down there in their vaginas and pop them out right into the man's mouth. If that's what they like, I've heard some wild stories. I'm just telling you, they take grapes, they put it down there in their vagina, and they poop. The man,
like the T-shirt cannon at the Pelicans game, dog. They just be
Hey, don't. I'm telling you. See, this is what I'm telling you, bro. Like that, just like this. I'm not a fan.
Oh man, that was funny.
This is me. Me being personally, like, I'm not a fan of toys. I'm just saying, bro. Like putting it on something different. I'm just saying, bro. It's
ain't eating none.
Pineapple.
I don't even want to water at this point.
The pineapples don't knock it till you try. Put the pineapple rings around that vagina area, and I'm telling you, your woman will come back to you, man. I'm just saying, just try it out with y'all women. Trust me. If you know what you're doing,
I don't want a sticky bed. Like no matter how that goes,
you have to have a sticky bed. Put a towel in the bed. Put something. Damn, I gotta be in the bed. And I'm not with them toys. Let's just get that now. I don't want no toys.
What's wrong with toys?
No, hell no.
Good.
What's
Very
wrong
good.
with
Who's this? DJ Peter? That's a good one.
Yes, I'm not with no toys.
Good top. Yeah.
You can kill me with that. Don't bring
But
that
what
in.
do you feel like is wrong with toys?
No, what's wrong with
Why? I just don't.
you know the Rose battery, the rabbits, and all that
Yeah.
stuff was
the silver bullet that y'all
the
like. The
what
rolls,
people be
the rolls,
the candle wax.
Not Zig. Look,
I'm just saying.
You doing this? Don't be a menace type of sex shit with the candle wax. Hell,
Some people like that, though.
Exactly.
candle wax, bro.
Exactly. PHB all in Mexico somewhere.
Mhm.
Hey,
Not me. I'm just saying some people like that.
I mean, I'm saying, like that. Just like if they put chocolate syrup, like a lot of people, they use fruit in the bedroom. I mean, fuck.
I'm not saying that they don't. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is I don't want like flavors.
The velocity
I
of
don't,
degree.
I don't really want flavors. I don't want it.
Yeah, Zig, dog, I laughed too because I was screwed out. Somebody told me that there's like they just put the grapes in their vagina, and just pop them out, and just the man eat it. I was like, yeah. Hey,
The way Sean explained it, it made it seem like they just shooting like a.
No,
Hey.
you have to go in and get that. You can't just pop. No,
Yeah,
I got one, and that don't make sense.
maybe your muscles not working good down there. I don't know. I mean, they just pop them out.
What if it get lost in there and you can't get it back? And then she get infection.
You're right.
Grapes, no lie, I gotta try it. Hey,
Sex food sent me to the ER, right? So watch that. That shit is real. Like you can't be running.
Shoot them out like an auto rifle.
That's you like, not doing it. No.
Bro,
T says she in the middle of eating grapes right now.
Hey, look, she got an idea now. She might.
You might want to throw that out. Find
She
something
said
else.
tart.
I can't even eat pineapples. They had pineapples at the job today. Now I'm gonna look at them different.
Thatcher said so he like got fruit displays in the bedroom.
That's what it's looking like, all chopped up real pretty.
So how did you do it? Did you come in with the can? I guess that's what he's saying. Did you had already
with the can?
You came in with the can opener, like pow, like
hold
on right quick, baby.
Nah.
So was it already on the side? Like we need some more.
I bought some pretty much on a plate. Put it on a plate. Why does that matter? It got
Wait. So did you stop in the middle of sex and like go get them and bring them back, or was it like already sitting there?
This was the foreplay into going into sex with.
So my thing is, you already knew you was getting some. There was no doubt that you wasn't getting none.
I told her that we were going to like do something special, and that's what it was. Like we got down. Like what am I tell her? Oh, we're doing sex, and this is what I'm. No, I wanted to do something special when we got into that.
So like, did you have a napkin over the pineapples, or she walked in and just like saw them? I'm just trying to play this in my mind.
They trying to see how you set it up, bro. That's what it is, bro. How you set it up, bro?
No, this sounds like a step to how I had sex and did I do this?
No, that's not what we're asking. We're just asking what. I mean, we want to know the reaction to how
we came home. Look, when we came home from a date, we got into it, and I said, "I'm about to do this," like literally, and I pulled it out.
Let me pause you right there. So y'all came in from a date. So the pineapples was already out before y'all went on the date, or you went in the refrigerator and you got them, or they was in the pantry. Like, what was it?
I introduced it, Kate. Let's just say that.
No. We need to know.
You know,
because somebody out here may want somebody watching, maybe like, damn, I want to try that, but like what his approach was. So I'm just trying to help him out.
I mean,
you can't give us a piece of a story and then don't finish it off. Now we curious.
The story. How about watching porn with your? I'll get to that topic later. Hold up. So, like I said, they had pineapple rings in the refrigerator already. Like I said, of course, I want you to get the head of this. Like, this is probably like after Thanksgiving, right? So
you saw it on the turkey and was like, I want to try this.
No. Okay. I like to spice things up. Sometimes you have to spice things up. In my 20s, Tay, let me just say something. In my early 20s, that particular woman that I was dating, I'm gonna eat. Oh man, hold on, bro. All right, look, man, y'all getting wild, bro. Look, Look, so like I said, T, it was just something I said, man, I bet you that I want to try this out on her. And that's really what I did. I said, man, I bet you that.
Sean, you're missing the key parts that we're asking. Right now, we're asking when y'all walked in the house on the date, she went to the bedroom and you just stopped and put the pineapples on.
Yes. That's what you want. I took my shoes off. I had on Nike socks. I had on some cargo shorts. I had a fitted hat on, a regular polo shirt. Went in the refrigerator, grabbed the can, popped it open with a can opener, took 3 out, placed it on there, ate it out, and that's that. That's what you wanted to hear? That's what you wanted to hear?
That was it.
It sounds like a foreplay. Like I'm
we just want to paint the scene and give us the scene. We just want to paint the scene in our mind.
That sounds very freaky. Like y'all trying to imagine this shit and be like, "Ooh, like
that's what we're talking about right now." We want to know what the approach was.
Let's just say that woman was
like live visual porn, so that's what they're asking for.
I think they just wanted to know how the pineapples got into the room. Did you clap twice and the butler came? Here, your pineapple, sir. Like, how did it get to the room? I think that's all it was.
It sounds like Patrick from SpongeBob, but okay.
Yeah, like you hit a bell. Like, what was it?
Now, Sing said.
Sing, all right.
Do you watch porn with your partner?
Which one? Oh, it's up here. I got it.
I don't know. That's kind of like a communication type of thing. I guess that's something y'all both have to agree on. I don't know.
At some point, depending on who you're dealing with and how you both are, that can be awkward.
Yes, I agree. Like
you might not want the other to see you playing with the other, and the other one might not want to touch you while. That's a lot.
And then on top of that too, they're gonna be like, "Oh, so that's saying." I'm sorry, saying.
Get it right.
Get it right, please. Please.
Get it right.
But what I'm saying is, you watching porn, they're gonna be like, "Oh, so that's what you like, huh? You like?" I'm just saying that's playing with dangerous fire.
So this is stuff that you like.
Right. Oh, so you like, my booty ain't big like hers. Like, that woman might be like, oh no, we ain't doing this no more. And the man might get jealous or something. Like, why you can't do it?
That depends on your security in your relationship or your situation. Right. Like if you're not secure in your situation, you shouldn't go playing in dangerous territories. Like you gotta really trust the person and be comfortable with whatever. No matter what, it's like nothing is off the table. It's like
But I mean, you're watching it together. But I mean, to me, I don't know maybe that's something that both turns you on. Like that could be something that both of y'all enjoy doing while y'all having sex. I don't know. Up for interpretation. I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't, because I don't really, I'm more of the intimacy type of person. Like it's just me and you. It's us together. I don't want none of that. We can have the candles. Like I like to make my woman feel comfortable at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Candles, music playing, dim the lights, just make it more comfortable for my woman. I just say that. I like that. Have a little.
That's nice, but to some people, like they don't have time for it.
Just saying, like,
don't need the extras. Like we're here.
Like Tay, not all the time, but show your woman that you cater to your woman and show her like, hey, I got rose petals on the bed, chocolates, candles.
Who gonna clean it up? Soft
music, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, step your game up. And they got men out there that show their women.
I get what saying is saying. Saying is saying if the sex isn't good, like trying to watch porn could kind of
okay.
give a different view. He's saying we thinking you trying to say you want to touch on each other and then get there. So that's what we was going with it.
Oh, okay.
But it's making sense.
Yeah, and porn isn't real either, because you gotta think, man, them people pop probably about 20 damn Viagra pills and.
But that don't mean
like 10 Red Bulls.
Viagra pills. That just mean they keeping it up.
All right, Tay. You believe that?
I'm just saying. All I'm doing is saying.
You mean to tell me they got 3 fine ass women and that man just gonna last that long? I don't think so. Stop it. Thanks.
They got tricks you could do. They say like you got to recite the presidents backwards, say the alphabet backwards, stuff like that. So count to 20. To try to take your mind off of it. Some people be getting too excited.
Taking mine. Wow.
I'm just saying.
That's a new one. That's a new
Like
one.
starting name the presidents.
My boy say mention the presidents. I don't want to mention no dead presidents.
Hey, some dudes be, you know, 1 minute.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
I mean, most men when they have sex for the first time with a new person, they're kind of quick.
I'm not gonna oppose to that. I'm not.
You can't. It's a fact. It's a fact. So what you telling me is when you've had sex with people, you've lasted a long time on the first time?
Probably like 15, 20 minutes.
So was it that it wasn't good, or what was it?
I just knew how to control myself. What's wrong with that?
So 15, 20 minutes to you, that was a long time? I'm just asking.
I mean, for the first time before I let off that first one, yeah. I mean, I didn't hurt. There were stories when, you know, growing up, of course, the first thing they would say is your first time is going to be your quickest time. For me, probably was like 15 minutes. I'm not going to lie to you, like 15 minutes tops. Like, it's not the fact that it wasn't good. It's just, I don't know. I can't explain that. Maybe I just knew how to control myself. It wasn't counting numbers backwards or saying my ABCs or counting presidents, but I don't know. Maybe my body just was comfortable with that person. I just knew what I was doing. And yeah, that's exactly right. That first one is got a mind of his own. I don't know, Tay.
I just feel like I think especially with the first time, I think it's different from men and women. After my first time, I didn't really be touched at all for like a year after.
I'm gonna put it like this. For certain women, like it's hard to make some women like, you know, get them off, make them bust that first one. Like it's some of them. I don't know. Maybe you gotta put a little extra work in, or you gotta know what you hit that right spot on that particular woman. But I don't know. Like all women, like I told you, all women bodies are not the same, and that's what I was saying before. Like, you know, you meet somebody, you know what I'm saying, and your sex partner from your previous relationship probably knew what he was doing, but the new person is kind of like they not used to certain things that you're used to. You see what I'm saying? So they gotta get comfortable with your body. They have to get, and that goes back to, hey, we gotta talk about it, show and tell.
But that's why I do feel like you have to have conversations about sex before you do it. That way you're going into it, you know what to expect from a person and what not to expect. Like with some people, you may look at them like, dang, they ain't gonna never do this or they ain't gonna never do that. It might surprise you and be like, yeah, you know.
And I also think like, I don't want people to think like, oh, you got to talk about sex, like talk about what you like. There's ways to talk about sex and actually get to know somebody on a sexual level without like overstepping the boundaries. You feel me, Tay? Like, let's be for real. Women don't want to always hear that, oh, all right, yeah, you know, because that's going into their mind like, oh, so I already know where your mindset at. You just want get it in, and then, you know, what's your objective after that? You know, because some people might be like, once I bust that intimacy out of me, it's like now all that feeling is gone. Like, okay, I'm done. You know, even though people still catch feelings, but it's a difference. Somebody said something that was interesting, T. It's a difference between you're attracted to me and then you're sexually attracted to me. It's kind of like you might like me because of my sexual preference or how I look, and that's what makes you attracted to me, instead of you attracted to me as like the person, instead of what I present to you in physical form. You feel me? So that's another thing people gotta stop. You know, like I said, each zone. You know what I'm saying? Like the older you get, you know, if you're done with all those games and stuff like that, and you're really trying to settle down and build a foundation, whatever. You know, the first step is you got to know that person on a more mental level. The physical attraction is going to be there, of course, but get to know somebody on that mental level before you dive into that physical attraction.
So we going into a comment. Is foreplay still a thing that men even do?
I think, me personally, I do. because just rushing. I mean, come on now, you just gonna rush and just hurry up and once you like, come on, Tay, let's be for real. Like,
well, I'm gonna be for real too. I ain't got time to play, so foreplay is not my thing. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm just saying. Look, I'm gonna just throw my little 2 cents in.
Go ahead.
When the baby is asleep, you kind of look, look, we got like 10 minutes before she wake up. When you got like, I ain't got time for all that.
Right.
Exactly. Like you ain't got time.
But when she with the grandparents and everything like that, that's when you can explore and have a little bit more fun.
The difference, Zig, you talking about quickies or you talking about do an intimacy, like we really gonna be intimate with each other tonight in the form of foreplay, the kissing, the touching, and all of that. Come on now. You're gonna go into dangerous territory trying to stick your shit into some desert, like that shit dry, and you trying that ain't even wet. Like what? That woman ain't even wet yet, and you gonna try.
That's true too. You got.
That is true. That's true.
I'm saying, like you gotta make. Come on, it's not about sex.
You gotta get them in the mood too.
One thing, sex is not about just one person. 2 people are involved in this world. I already know what the comments gonna be saying. Well, it could be a threesome. It could be an orgy. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about it could be it's 2 people trying to satisfy each other's needs sexually. This boy ever. Foreplay is when I pay for dinner and drinks. I agree. I kind of agree on some shit. I guess. I don't know. Evan's just crazy. Dinner and drinks, not foreplay unless we feeling on each other the whole night, telling each other things during the night, etc.
Hey, that's true too.
That is with that part.
But once I guess, food is, I guess that's the way.
Bottomless mimosas.
Yeah, them bottom. Yep. On a Sunday brunch. Ooh. Yeah, y'all
come back home.
Yep.
At the girls' night, at the girls' brunch, come home.
Women be aggressive. Like, come here. Like you. No comment, Tay?
Yeah, nothing to say.
Peter said there's a different type of foreplay that can happen throughout the day, and then when the time comes, y'all going in.
Y'all hell. Hell.
So you going back to sexting then. So that means you're sexting throughout the day. You're sexting. I mean, pretty much that's what you're doing. Sometimes foreplay is needed. I mean, let's just be for real. Like, I don't know. For me,
just like you said, foreplay is cool, but I like to get straight to the point. Like, I don't want to.
Right.
Let's go.
Right.
Let's go. Like that.
I mean, everybody's different. Me, I like to have foreplay with my woman. Like that's just.
You like to play with fruit. We get it. We got it.
I mean, hey, I'm not ashamed of it. I did what I did. You acting like that's something I want to write.
Yeah.
Not afraid.
Stand 10 toes down, bro.
And you like to bring toys into the bedroom. So let's.
I never said that. You ain't never heard me say that on this podcast on tonight. You never heard me say that. You never heard me say that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Eat. Yes. All right, y'all. So that was a great start off topic. We got to pay some of these bills. We got to get into some intermission. So we're gonna take a intermission. Y'all go ahead, kind of stretch y'all legs out, get another drink, wine. Of course, Tay gonna try to say don't get no pineapples or grapes if y'all eat fruit right now.
Please.
So go refill y'all cups. Use the restroom. We'll be back in a minute, and we'll start with the second segment as well, man. So y'all catch us after the intermission. All right.
What's going on, guys? This is Ziggy the Beast, and before we get started with today's show, make sure y'all head over to YouTube. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and make sure you also click that bell icon right next to it to be notified whenever we go live. You good, T? What's good, y'all? We got a quick intermission going on. How did y'all like that first segment? Thumbs up in the comments if y'all like that segment. Yeah, we got a lot going on with the channel. Appreciate we got some new followers in. We was at 109 When we started the show, we're at 111. So appreciate those that followed on YouTube during the show. Appreciate those that subscribed. Hey Ty, I see you. Ty with the thumbs up. You liked it. Kimmy with the thumbs up. We see you. Thank you. We have Sade. Thank you. Thank you. Thumbs up. All right. So y'all's feeling that first segment. Definitely appreciate it. Also, make sure if y'all want to support the channel, make sure y'all go to our merch store, which is over at Let's Hash It Out Podcast.store. We have stickers, cups, hoodies, shirts, like all that. And we're gonna be adding some more stuff to the merch store very soon. So definitely make sure that y'all are checking that out. If y'all want to support, we definitely appreciate it. Lala with the thumbs up, appreciate it. Dialia Pooler, appreciate the thumbs up. So we gonna we're gonna go ahead and get into our second topic. I think everybody's getting back. Just got my items in the mail today. All right, so also if y'all want to be featured on the Instagram channel, post a picture with y'all's hash it out merch on, because there's no way for me to properly thank y'all. Only thing I see when y'all order it is I see order number 12345, order the shirt, or order number 5678, order the hoodie. So I want to make sure I properly thank any and everyone that bought merchandise from the store. So if y'all want to be featured on the channel, post a picture with your hash it out merch, and we'll feature you on the channel and put you into the highlight. Definitely appreciate it nonetheless, though. Thank you. I think everybody coming back. I know Sean probably got his cup of ice he gonna be drinking, and Tay coming back. There we go.
No cup of ice today, bro. No cup of
That's very surprising.
No cup of ice today. None.
And once again, thank you to everybody that showed up on Friday. That's another incentive to join us on YouTube. That was a YouTube only bonus episode. We're gonna start doing more pop-up bonus episodes like that, 30, 45 minutes. Talk about a hot topic that happened during the week. Kind of come together, talk about something, and let's keep it moving. All right, bro. What you got for the second topic?
Oh man, I need to. I don't know, bro. I've been sitting back.
Why Tay laughing?
Huh? I don't know why she laughing, bro. I want to know what's going on with these divorce, bro. Like, there's a lot of divorcing going on. A lot of marriages are ending. A lot of marriages are not lasting, and marriages that we idolize. There's a couple of marriages. I know y'all probably seen in the news. What's her name? Tia Mowry and Corey Hardick. That's if I'm pronouncing his name right.
Okay.
These marriages that we idolize and we glorify. Everybody's getting married, but not married. Everybody's getting divorced for different reasons. Like, some of them are getting divorced because of cheating. Some are getting divorced because of the differences. So I want to know, like, what are ways that we can try to avoid divorce? And what are some of the reasons that you think that divorces are happening? Like, because it seems like divorces is coming at a higher percentage. It's like you rarely see people getting married, but can divorce scare somebody? All these divorces going on, like, does it scare you off from getting married? Like, what's your thoughts, Take? Because I know marriage is a big part of, I guess a woman's, upbringing. Like, I want the white dress, the church, or whatever your typical marriage might be. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know from you, like, just give me some examples. Like, what's the reason some of these couples are getting divorced, and what are some of the main reasons divorce happens, and what can we do to avoid that deadly road of divorce?
Oh, the first thing I would say is picking your right person. I think a lot of people who get married and get in these relationships, all about the look, how it looks to others, how others feel about it, how others may think about it. at this point in life, everything is about social media. Like a lot of people are like, when I have to have the big wedding, I have to have this. It's about an image. But now I think people are finally getting to the point where they're like, I don't care about an image. I just want to be happy. Like you have some people that stick around for financial situations. You have some people that stick around because they're afraid to be alone. You have some people that got married and got into relationships because they just don't want to be alone, which is the wrong reason. And then with time, as years go on, you realize all of those negatives is out the door. Like we talk about sex, we talk about intimacy, but if you don't have those feelings for that person, that's when you get to the point where there's no more intimacy. That's when you get to the point where all of these things are done in behind you. Because we live in a generation that's all about a look. What do we look like? How do we look to others? Like, are we the perfect image that we want to portray to others? Versus actually sitting back and realizing, you know what? We are really not happy or in a place for marriage. And a lot of people get married because of what others around them pressure. It's a lot of different reasons. But then they all fall in the same bubble when you realize they're divorcing, they're not together, and all these other horrible things.
So I guess with another question on top of that is when do we get to a point where we don't get influenced by, so I would say this, like family and friends, right? You know, I think some people, it's the pressure of your family and maybe the pressure of keeping up an image of what your friends, I'm just speaking in general. You see your friends marrying, you know, people that's making six figures or higher. You see your family, they expect you to marry a certain person that fits not for you, but what they feel is comfortable for you. You see what I'm saying? It's like you don't have a say. You know what I'm saying? Like they be like, well, you was raised in this family, you know what our family is about. So where do we kind of say to ourselves, like, look, like I'm not allowing my family or friends to dictate who I marry or who I fall in love with. And I think some people get trapped in that as well because, yeah, you can marry somebody with the bank accounts and the stability of the essentials of life, you know, that can pay all the bills, yada, yada, yada. But I do think people fall into the trap of allowing family members and friends trap them into saying like, yeah, this is who I marry, or this is who you need to marry. What you think about that? Do you think like do family and friends also have an influence on the type of person you marry, and on top of that, they just force you into marriage as far as like, yeah, you're not gonna be part of my family or a part of this family if you marry that person because they might not be as rich as the person they've been trying to build you up with for however many so years. So that's what I'm saying. How you think, does that play a role as well as far as like divorcing by just being forced to marry somebody that's not even part of your image?
I would say this. For me, marriage, I couldn't see myself marrying somebody that my family doesn't gel with. So yes, I feel like my family would definitely influence my view on me wanting to marry someone. But it depends on what that reason is. Like I've dated someone where my family was just like, that's not you. But I had to fall on my behind to really realize, okay, yeah, that wasn't you. I may have been into it. I may have had high expectations thinking that this situation, we're going to get there, and it didn't. And as much as we try not to say it, the people on the outside looking in can definitely see some things before you see it. They can definitely play it out a different way than you can see it playing out. But then you also fall into that place where it's like you have to follow your heart on what makes you happy. But then you also have to understand, okay, my mama told me this didn't work out, and then I go so far as I'm getting married, I'm having kids, I'm doing all this, and then it doesn't work out. of course, nobody will ever disappoint their family, but then you also have to understand that's the fear of, if this does not work out, how is everyone going to look at me? We worry about an image. As much as people try to say, oh, I don't care, I'm not worried about how nobody think or how nobody feel, we care. I can say for myself, I do definitely care about my image. Like, I care about how people look at me, and not necessarily on some petty stuff, but like on like in real life situations. Like when something is going on, the person would be like, oh, you know, things happen, but some things have occurred in my life, and I'm like, this is embarrassing. Like, this makes me want to put a brown paper bag over my head. Don't want anyone to see me ever because I am embarrassed. Like, I can't believe I put myself in this position. But you get up, you go, and you move on. But you have to look at it in a situation where I could have been married, and this happened to me, or I could have multiple kids with a person, and then something goes in a situation, and then again, you're a single mom trying to make it. So you worry about an image. Most people, I would say this, nobody signs up to be in certain positions, but guess what? Once you get in those positions, you gotta do what you gotta do and move forward from there. Right. So when it comes to marriage, it's unfortunate, but a lot of people definitely get married for an image. I want this big wedding, and I want this, and I want that. They're not having a big wedding for themselves. They want to show off for others.
Facts. And where I stand at on that, like what Ty Riley was saying, I see a lot of friends getting married, and it's not all what it seems to be at all, but they don't want to be alone, or there's no financial gain, or they're stuck because they don't want to end up like their parents, mothers, so they'd rather stay in it. Let me say something like this. Like, and I totally understand that. And I feel like, you know, if you feel like this, number one, the image part, I totally agree to. And I feel like everybody is fearful of, well, why you dating this particular person? Why you, like, that's the person you want to be with for the rest of your life? Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn what people say. At the end of the day, if that person has shown you, not told you, have shown you through actions, they have met every standard that you have possibly put forward without telling them. They have listened to all of your needs and wants. They have supported you emotionally, spiritually, whatever. I feel like that image stuff goes out the window, because if they're showing you that they down the ride for you, they taking care of you and your child, whether you have a child or not, doesn't matter. If they're down the ride for you, I don't give a damn what nobody say. This is the person that I feel is more compatible for me to live my life with. I'm not here to please y'all, because at the end of the day, it's my life. I am the one choosing to be happy with this person, and that's what it's going to be. Is either you going to accept that, or no personal feelings, but I already know where you stand at in my life. You feel me? And I feel like, yes, the image part, I totally agree with it. But at the same time, though, I'm not about to try to uphold the image for people that really don't have the best interest in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're your real friends and family, it doesn't matter if that person is they dump trash, or they work at a school and they not making six figures. It don't matter. If that person treating you not only as a human being, but they treating you as the main priority, that's the important image right there. Somebody that's not afraid to go out here, let people know that's my woman, or this is my husband, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we got to get out that mentality. And as far as people like stuck in a situation where, I don't want to leave because I feel like I might have to take on more responsibility with the financials, and I'm so used to having everything paid for. You know what? What's that saying, Tay? Everybody always have that back, that savings, something you can fall back on. That's why I say it's very important. Have something you can fall back on. Maybe it's possible, maybe it's not, because I don't know how people financials are. But at the same time, though, I always tell people, if you're not happy in either relationship or marriage, if you're not going to find a way to work it out, I'd rather you just leave than to cheat. And the reason why people cheat It's because, like somebody, like Todd said, they don't want to leave what they know that's good, but you're ruining it anyway because you're cheating on them. Like at some point, like how you expect somebody to stay with you and you stepped out on them? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna work, Jay. Like it's not. So I feel like people have to stop letting family and friends dictate who they should love or who they should marry, who they should be with, who they should talk to. That's no. You like who you like. If that person making you happy, when you wake up every morning and that's the first person you think of, and when you go to sleep and that's the last person you think of, and you happy, they doing everything right and they showing you and not telling you, that's all the image that you need to. The image is important to you, not to the outside. You feel me? Like that's dead. That's dead to me. Like
I got some numbers for y'all. So according to worldpopulation.com, it says marriage and divorces are both common experiences for adults, although both can be challenging. About 90% of people in Western cultures marry by the age of 50. In the United States, about 50% of married couples get divorced, which is the sixth highest divorce rate in the world. And then they also said then this is kind of like another aside. They said also COVID-19 affected marriages. They were saying 58% of married couples who admit that COVID-19 made them appreciate their partner more, and another 50% of married couples who said the pandemic deepened their relationship. The two different sides. So some people said the pandemic kind of helped them. Well, it's 50-50. So the same people that said it deepened their relationship, the other 50 people, probably said they couldn't stand each other because you had to stay inside as lockdown.
Yeah, so it kind of went both ways.
So it kind of went both ways. So yeah,
so
just to kind of put it into perspective.
So I would like an answer for both of y'all and also the community. So Tay, by you being a woman, I want to ask you, is there a set time or as far as if you with somebody for them to ask you to marry them? Is there a time limit? Like some people be like, I got to be married in 2 years, or in 3 years, I expect to be asked to get married. Or is it pretty much upon how you may feel? Like, do they have a gap when you should ask or when you feel like you should get asked? I'm gonna go with you, Tay. Like, what you think?
I don't feel like it's a gap, but I feel like I would hope to be engaged within a year and a half at the least.
Okay. And Zay, like, I know you married, but how long did it take before you decided or you felt like it was the right time for you to step up and get on one knee and propose to your wife?
We was dating. Now, granted, I was like 23 at the time.
Right.
We were dating for like right around like the 2-year mark.
Okay, just
right
dating. So dating, as far as like dating, or when did y'all first get into?
Oh, like well, I mean, we was like, all right, I got you. We were in a relationship for 2 years.
Okay,
right around the 2 years mark.
Question.
What's up, Green? Yeah.
Okay, that's a fair point. For me,
and I'm sorry, and then we were engaged for 4 years.
So that's another.
So that was more of a, and it's starting to turn the wheel. So the reason I did it like that was we were getting ready to get into a long distance relationship. So me doing that was to show that, like, hey, look, I'm committed. So we got engaged when she went off to go to med school.
Okay, and then you started the 4th year of.
And then she did her 4 years of med school, and then when she got back, that's when we got married.
So what you think?
And then when then after that, I went to the military.
So what you think about that, Ted? Is that too long to be engaged, or do you think that's just what you think?
Due to their circumstances, I don't think it's too long. But I would say for some people, you're in the same city every day, all day, all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 years is kind of like either gonna marry me or you don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the time. Like the timeline does vary, but I mean, I would say like maybe Oh, that is a tough one. I ain't gonna lie. Like for me, if I ever do get to that point where I'm ready to propose to that woman, it has to be maybe probably about 2 or 3 years. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just me. You know, I would like to like.
But my question is with that, like as far as you saying it has to be like 2 or 3 years, why do you feel like you have to wait so long? You either know you want to marry this person or you don't.
So Peter said a year is too soon for him.
I think Tay, like just for me, it's not that it's going to take. Like my mind can change. Like just because I say, oh, today I might say 2, 3 years. If I meet the right person, the right woman, or whatever like that, it can totally change. But I guess the circumstances, how Zig brought up, like I think people's circumstances in life where they're, you know, hey, let's just date and let's just be in a relationship and let's just see how it goes. You know, you might change. Like if things, nothing is perfect. You're gonna have disagreements. You're gonna have arguments. That I always take that into account as well. Like because that without that, you would never know truly how this person reacts. Like I like to see people react. Not to say I'm gonna do it purposely, but I want to see how you react during a situation where both of us are down and out. And how do we react if I'm not in the right state of mind, or how do I react in certain situations? How do I think about certain things? You know what I'm saying? That takes time, effort, communication, understanding, and everything. The words we always repeat pretty much every episode. But I just feel like, you know, number one, I gotta be your best friend. You have to be mine. We gotta be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? It might sound corny. It might sound like, man, that's a waste of time. But to me, having that solid friendship and transitioning it into a relationship, it just makes the relationship a little smoother because you're not going into the relationship still trying to figure out, hey, who is this person? You know, what are they likes or dislikes? You know, it's kind of like, yeah, we've been dating and we made that leap to say, all right, we're dating exclusively. So yeah, and then of course the relationship turns into, that's the point right there, T. Like you could be in a relationship with somebody for 1 year, and you might, that's the right person. I'm popping the question right then and there. And then you think about it, some people might, well, that's too short. Everybody love people differently. Everybody feel different about, I mean, that's the beauty of this world. Everybody thinks different, everybody reacts different, everybody has their own way of doing things. And for some people, it works out, and for some, it just don't. That's just the way life is. But for me, relationship, if the relationship is going strong for 2 years, especially when you get family involved and y'all taking trips and stuff like that, of course it could be shortened, but it's dependent on you. It depends on the man whether he wants to take that next step with that woman or
But see,
go ahead, Tay.
This comment right here is something that I put to play in my mind. Okay. I watch a lot of people buy property, start business, and do all this stuff before getting married. I don't want to do that with my boyfriend. I don't want to say, oh, me and my boyfriend doing this. I want to say me and my husband are doing this. Me and my fiance are doing this. Like I want to put it where it's an understanding that this is a lifetime thing, not just a seasonal thing. Not just this is good right now. Now I do agree that you take your time to get to know a person, have those awkward conversations, talk about those things that you probably don't know because you may feel uncomfortable talking about it with someone else. But present the real you. If you come into the situation as the real you, a person is not surprised with anything that can possibly come or fall or pop up from anywhere. But I think a lot of times when we come in these situations, we pretend that we're not.
Right.
You're acting like you're this person, and then eventually down the line, the person is like, well, I don't really know if I like you. Like in the beginning, it was cool, but the person who you're presenting yourself to, present to me as now, I don't think I'm really feeling it. And I've been in situations like that. In the beginning, it's butterflies and cupcakes and unicorns. It's unicorns. And then eventually down the line, you be like, damn, I really don't like this nigga. I don't really like nothing about it. I don't know what I saw then. And I'm sitting here now like, what? Like, what was it that you saw? What you felt? But then for me, I'm also a victim of I always want to be friends. And being friends, sometimes you get those attachments that it's like you lose your friend. And when you lose your friend, that's a different type of hurt. It's a hurt you lose someone that you're friends with. Like when you in a relationship and y'all started a situation like, yeah, we're trying to date. Then it's a little different. You understand the risk. But it's a different risk when you go to being friends and then you move to this other third and it's like, we're done. You can't go back to being friends.
Right.
Because the situation has gone too far.
Right. Yeah, and like I said, I think like anything in life.
You mind if I
Go ahead,
jump in right quick? What do y'all think about this comment right here? Green said he met his wife, and shout out to Green SP over on Twitch. He said, me and my wife met in November 2018. We went on our first date that December, got engaged in July 2019, and moved in October 2019.
Like I said, we as people, and I'm pretty sure both of y'all can agree, we have to stop. That's nothing wrong. I don't see any problem with that because once again, he's not living by the way society has set us up to get married. You see what I'm saying? Like people want to follow what society has taught us. Like you have to move out at the age of 18. You have to get married at the age of this. He's going against society. It's not a bad thing. He found that probably was somebody that he probably, who's to say that Green, I don't know him personally. I know who he is, but I don't know him personally. Right? Who's to say that this man probably went through maybe 2 or 3 heartbreaks and this person finally stepped up to the plate and accepted him for what he was able to bring to the table, not just financially, but just who the person he was. And he said,
and that's why you have to respect him as a man because he was like, this is it. So I'm going to make these moves. Guess what? I don't want, there's no part of me that wants to lose this. This is good. I want to see where this is going to take us together.
Exactly.
Like that.
And saying, I'm saying it right. Don't
bro. Come on now.
You make your own assessment of your relationship. My parents were arranged and have been married for almost 50 years. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. I'm just saying, like, I don't like the fact that, you know, some people just do it because society has told them that this is the way you have to do it. No, you make your own rules. That's the purpose of free will. You make your own decisions and choices. You feel me? Now I got a twist one for you, Tay. Do you think it's disrespectful? Right? Do you think it's disrespectful to go get married in like a justice of peace, or just go get married without your family and friends? Like, what if somebody just said, I don't want the big marriage. I don't want that. Let's go get married and put it on a piece of paper. How you feel about that?
What's up, T?
I'm just throwing it out. Don't chop it off.
My guard sister was trying it, and we hated her. We hated her because he was like, "Why do you not want a wedding? Like, who doesn't want a wedding? Who doesn't want this? Who doesn't want that?" But she was simple, and she was like, "Hey, I just want to go sign the papers, have a little party, and that's what made her happy. That's what was her. I'm the opposite. We got to shut the city down. I'm the opposite. But for her, for them, that was them. That was their relationship. That's how their bond was. That's what they wanted. For me, I hated the idea. I'm like, we want a wedding. What happened to brides and bachelorette trip? Like a bridal shower. Like it was none of that. So to everyone, to each his own. Like we look back at it today and was like, you know, she did what she wanted to do. She was happy with her decision, and that was that. Me, I ain't happy with it. I feel like I was robbed of being a bridesmaid. I like that.
All right, Tay. So
what you got, bro?
I'm sorry, Zay. You want to go?
No, I said what you guys a rebuttal to Tay.
Well, I mean, and guess what? I'm the type of person, as y'all both know, I look at things on both sides of the coin. So, of course, for my lady, my woman, whatever, whenever I meet that right woman or whatever like that, you hear me? I think it's a conversation, Tay, that I think both men and women have to have. So if I propose the question to her and I'm like, you know, would you marry me? She says I do. Okay. Now, of course, that image of a wedding, you know, you want your bridesmaid hey, you gonna get your groomsmen, you want your moms, of course, your moms, your pops, you know, your cousins, your sisters, yada yada yada. The conversation comes into play though. Now you heard what you just said. That's what you want. And you guess what? You deserve that because that's what you want for your wedding. There's nothing wrong with that.
Are you gonna donate? Can you donate to my wedding too?
I donate. Okay, I'll make some lasagna. I'll donate some food for the thing.
He gonna donate some pineapples.
Yeah, some pineapples or something like that. Because
guess what? You gonna be like, hey, yo, bro. You gonna to your future husband? He gonna say, hey,
Dole. The Dole.
Thank
company,
me later.
They can sponsor me. But no, like I have no problem with people that want to have a big wedding or nothing like that. But my thing is though, are the priorities in order? And what I mean by that is, if you're spending $20,000 to $50,000 on a wedding, what are you after the honeymoon phase and you get married and y'all cutting up and that's what da da da.
What are you in debt?
You're going to an apartment or you're going back. You see where I'm going with this? I'm just
my question. But we had the conversation of building with your husband, not building with your boyfriend that Sophia could possibly marry.
Right. But my thing is this though, if you know for a fact that I'm just saying, let's hypothetically speak. If you know this is the one, there's nothing wrong with the apartment. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with it, but what I'm saying is if you're going to spend that amount of money, wouldn't you think? Because me personally, it kind of go. I think this is the debate. Most people say the wedding is strictly for the women, and they'd be like, "Well, men just do it because that's what they lady want." I think that's an important day for the man as well, because he's not afraid to say, "I love this woman" in front of everybody, even his partners. That's probably telling him he's the biggest fool getting married and being with one woman.
You do want a wedding. You want a wedding.
Right. But what I'm saying is, what if the man just come to you and say, look, you can have a wedding, but we this close to getting this house that we've been working so hard for. And we this close on buying this whatever. I'm just saying, that just hypothetically say that you are definitely, this is your one. You're not letting up off that person. Are you willing to negotiate to say, all right, we can have a nice size wedding, but let's not, instead of the 20, 50,000, how about we scale it back and do like 10,000? I'm just saying, I'm just throwing a number out there. 10,000 here. You know, we can have a nice little hall, have it decked out nice. We already got family that's gonna cook, and we can invite your closest of families, and you know, at least cut down that money. That way, when y'all could set up to be ready, when y'all come off that honeymoon phase, hey, we got a house, we got this and that. I'm just saying, would you be willing to negotiate that, or is it just all or nothing?
Let me say this. I will be to negotiate.
Good question.
But the way that things kind of roll in my family, it don't really plan how you wanted. Granted, I had a bill that was only supposed to be 75 people. 75 turned into a smooth, almost about 150 in and out. So you can kind of plan and say, hey, but then once you start going to a list and you realize your connection with this person and your relationship with that person and all of these things that start falling into play, it becomes kind of hard. It definitely becomes kind of hard.
I know one thing, bro. I know one thing. Me and you ain't invited. We can't even get invited to a fucking cookout.
Y'all gotta let that go.
That's money saved right there.
Y'all gotta let that go.
I'm just messing with you, T.
Right,
let's jump into some of these comments because y'all
go back to a specific comment because I want to comment to this.
Oh yeah, what you got, T? Which one?
I want you to go back to Ty Riley comment.
Ty Riley, okay.
Online dating.
Online. Oh, okay, yeah, we're going back. I remember when I noticed when she typed that. Let me see. We getting here. Man, y'all was chatting.
You see it, huh?
Oh, also shout out to Tig. She just got married. Since we on the subject of married and everything, shout out to Tig in chat. She's newlywed.
engaged and how long
Congratulations,
they
blessings
Mhm.
on your marriage, for sure.
So definitely shout out to Tig and her family.
Okay.
Man, what Ty? Oh, here you go. Got it. Whew.
All right.
Ty Riley says, tried online dating, never again. The audacity of people and the ghetto.
Uh-oh.
So what you got to say about this, T? Because we just saw Green SP said he met his wife online. So
And we actually have somebody. Yeah.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
I would say this. Online dating works for some people and some
Okay.
it does not. Online dating has worked for me. It is working for me. I am currently in a relationship. It started from online. And
You in the what?
You in the what?
I hate it here. I really do. I am
I'm sorry, go ahead,
currently in a relationship.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
Can we put that at the bottom? Zig Tay.
Oh yeah.
Relationship.
So stop asking me and Sean. She's taking.
I hate it.
Taking. Off the mark. No more DMs. Stop it.
Yo, Sean.
I didn't half our viewers right there. Half of them gone. But online dating does not work
That's what's
for
up,
everyone.
though.
It does not work for everyone. But for some people, it works. That man.
Hey, shout out to him, man.
But my family have tried online dating and it worked. It worked. Whether it's a relationship or a chit chat. Yeah, now it gets kind of awkward when you start running into like complete strangers, meaning y'all have no mutual anybody that you can kind of connect in case some shit go left with the person. You like, damn, I don't have nobody. I could be like, hey, you know such and such because X, Y, Z. That's a little awkward and that's a little different. But to each his own. What works for you might not work for me. What works for me may not work for you. And I know a lot of people with online dating doesn't work. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a cheat code I used. I'm not sure.
I mean, I agree with that. I mean, online, think about it. We do online streaming right now. So you meet a lot of people through networking and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I'm not opposed to it. I guess you just kind of, people not what they seem.
Try it out, Sean, and give us some feedback. Tay, what are some apps that you would recommend for our brother S Rider here?
I like Hinged.
Which one? Hinged?
Hinged.
So we need to create S Rider. Was it Hinged?
Yep.
We need to create you a Hinged account, get you a nice.
You need to create nothing for me. I'm good.
It may actually work for you, even if it's just conversation. Even if it's just conversation.
You see this closed-mindedness that we're talking about right here, not open.
You don't go out, so how you expect to find somebody? Where you gonna find it?
First of all, you don't know what I do when I get off.
I never see you out. I never see you out.
So hold up. So you mean to tell me I have to
farmers only
for you to see me out? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
When you went out to eat, you posted it, correct?
Did I post it?
When you go play basketball, you post it, correct?
No, not really.
I don't see you at the bar posting a drink or anything of that sort.
I haven't. You probably didn't see me post that. I'll probably be out. Maybe I just don't post things.
Where you been at it? Every time you talk, I never hear you say you go out. Or you doing something. Other than basketball.
Say, Peter, let me tell you something, bro. Say, Peter, let me
come hang out with the crew. Yeah, Peter.
Tay is not even about that life. She not coming. She come hang out with us, bro. Don't set her up for that. Don't set her up for that. Don't do that. No.
Was she a lightweight?
Lightweight.
Black Planet. Let this man find a queen.
No.
They still got Black Planet?
I ain't know. Damn, 8-bit. You still on Black Planet?
Bumble is another good one.
Yeah, Tay, we got Bumble, Hinge. We gotta get Sean on there, get a nice profile picture. You know what I'm saying?
Sean give me Tinder vibes. You know, you gotta. Everybody, it's a different strokes for different folks.
And that dude that didn't grab your heart gave me plenty of fish vibes. Okay, and if you know what that is, leave me alone. Like, don't go there with me.
You should try.
I'm proud lightweight.
Tay, I be chilling. I don't know why y'all just because I
Uber-
don't post every day
Man.
go out. Like what?
These comments though.
Not plenty of fish neither. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Let me find out his one is. Hold on, what?
Let him find his one his way.
There you go. Talk to him.
I don't like that. I don't like it his way. His way not working fast enough for me.
That's what you think. That's what you think. Don't underestimate me. I'm just telling you. Don't underestimate me. I'm just
y'all,
saying. Just
I think
saying.
Don't worry about it. I'm just one tonight. Don't worry about it.
Hey, so all the ladies in the chat, hook my boy up. Throw my boy Allie. It's John Stockton to call Malone.
Not Zig trying to tell a friend to holler at you. My approach is a little bit better.
Sean, like, I got this. Sean, like, I got this. Leave me alone.
So let me ask you this: where do you feel like you can meet one at?
Who says that I have trouble meeting people?
I think you did, and you don't. But I'm just asking.
Bro, I just meet people. I know people. There's a lot of women out there that I'm cool with. I'm just maybe. Have you ever sat back and just say, maybe I just want to chill right now? I'm just.
Yeah, I want to come on here one day and you smiling like from ear to ear. It's
like Tay is right now.
Yeah, but that took a season and a half though for that to happen, though, Zig. So I mean,
it happened.
It happened for a season.
But I'm always energetic, so I don't see what the point is. I'm always energetic.
Tay say, get out. All right, y'all. Y'all got any final thoughts about today? Y'all got any final thoughts about this particular topic before we wrap it up for the evening?
Yeah.
All right. Final thoughts for S Rider. What you got, bro?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I just want to end the show off really with a positive note. Just once again, rest in peace to our brother Justin. I just want to say, first of all, I appreciate Tay and Zig, just not only as co-hosts of the show, but as friends. I appreciate y'all, everybody in the chat, people that I know personally, people that I work with. I want to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all. I pray for y'all every day. I just hope that God covers y'all, keep y'all safe, and please, whatever y'all do, don't take nothing for granted. Don't take your friends for granted. Don't take your family for granted. Just be positive. Like, I know things are rough sometimes and you wake up and you got to deal with a lot of bullshit, but at the end of the day, it's only a temporary thing. God is always going to find a way for y'all. And it just makes me appreciate each day that I'm alive to really just take that time out to tell a person or tell a friend, hey, you are appreciated. You got a friend in me, and I just want the best for each and every one of y'all, from the chat, from Tay to Zig to all of my friends and family. I hope God blesses y'all each and every day. And like I said, just keep my bro family in your prayers, because this was a tough. To be honest with you, this show, even though we talked and we laughed, this took a lot of energy for me just to come up. But I had to represent for my bro. He was a big supporter of the show, and I couldn't just not come on here and just be the same person that I'm always am. So, that's all I got to say. I just wanted to tell y'all that, y'all stay blessed. Don't take nothing or no one for granted. Just remember that. Just appreciate the people that's in y'all lives. Like, don't take nobody for granted, and try y'all best to spend time with those that y'all truly love. And that's it, bro.
Tell you what you got.
I don't have anything. It was an amazing show. Yeah, the topics today definitely flow. I think we got two different angles what we normally go. So I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Tay, if you could, if the people that are listening to your voice right now, especially the people that are listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Alexa, etc.,
Mm-hmm.
we've been here for about an hour and 50 minutes. We've gone over a lot of topics. If you want the people to leave with anything from Tay, what message you have for the people?
Find your way. Find
Mhm.
what makes you happy. And if something doesn't walk, leave it. Do not fight for a spot in not a person's soul life. Find your way and be happy with just you. And when you do that, every single thing else will fall into place that you couldn't even imagine will fall. That's it. That's all I got.
I like that. That's a nice clip right there. Let's see.
Yes.
50 minutes. All right. Good job, T. And like I like I say a lot of episodes, just persevere. We all go through ups and downs in life, but just make it through. And this is the last thing our bro Jay said in our group chat. He said, everything will work itself out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last thing he told us. So, everybody's going through their ups and downs. Everything will work itself out. You do have to put your work in it too, but eventually, with prayer, perseverance, and a good mindset, you'll come out of it. But definitely appreciate everybody that came through today. We'll see y'all next week, and we'll once again have our post show, which is always, you don't know what you're gonna get. You might get,
Hopefully, it ain't McDonald's.
You might get one big happy family, or you might get, Sean, pouting in the corner and Tay pouting in the other corner. I said what I said,
and I stand on it.
And I stand on it. Sean said, I stand 10 toes down. I said, all right, okay, bro. But definitely appreciate every single one of y'all. Like I said, once again, we started at 109. We're up to 112. So during the episode, we got another follower from the another subscriber from the intermission. So definitely appreciate y'all. This is the road to 1K for the channel, and we definitely appreciate y'all.
I don't know if he got there. I don't know what song. Oh, he talking about White Cigars. Oh, that's what Peter want.
I told you, everybody love that song, bro.
I did that on full clip. That's the last. That's one of the.
That's right. I got some hits, but we'll talk about it in the post show. We're gonna close this off, and we'll see y'all in a bit.
Hey, it's Tay from Let's Hash It Out podcast. The first place you come to hash things out every Tuesday at 7 p.m. No topic is off the table, and the audience is the biggest part of the show. Get ready for Let's Hash It Out podcast.
Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Men lie and women lie, but numbers don't. We can debate if you want, but I know you really won't. I'ma reach and guess my percentage on the desk. I'm sure like Holmes, detective skills, it be at the max. S Rider, his topics, he bringing me the best. Ziggy the BC be streaming, that man is built for next. TikTok, she wear the dress, but don't try to press. I'm S dotted, I'm camping smacking, we at your neck. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out.
Yo, welcome everybody to the post show of Let's Hash It Out episode 6, where we talked about intimacy and compatibility. Another successful episode in the works. No, not in the works, in the books. So for those that are on Facebook, y'all come on over to YouTube if y'all want to continue the conversation. We're going to tell y'all goodbye. All right. Those over on Twitter, come on over to YouTube if you want to get in on the conversation. Goodbye. And that's about it. All right.
Dang.
Hey man, this bonus content. Y'all gotta come to YouTube if y'all want to talk to S. Ryder and Tay behind the fourth wall. But definitely appreciate everybody for the likes and the comments, the subscribers, everybody that came through. Gotta replay the second half. Hey, definitely come back and replay that second half. All that matters. All the watch time and definitely stuff like that matters. So y'all want to go back and watch an old episode, please do. And do it on YouTube if y'all do. That definitely helps. So yeah, that's all I got, man. Definitely appreciate it. Y'all got anything to tell the good people in our post show?
I do want to say,
okay.
Watching, I was like, oh, we got fireworks now. So fancy.
I mean, I just be sprinkling updates. You know, we got a live background now. We got QR codes. You know, I just got a little. It's just like subtle.
Fireworks popping.
Fireworks popping. You know, it's like the sex. You know, fireworks. You know.
Yeah, magic. I get it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate y'all, man. I should have got the pineapple as the mascot for today's show or something. That was a missed opportunity.
You finally got the story. Now we can move on.
I think what they really wanted from you, Sean, they wanted you to be like, so I picked her up, I laid her down on the bed, and then I said, I'm gonna be right back. And then I ran. I used my meat to open up the refrigerator door, and then I got the pineapple, and then I got the can opener, and then I opened that bit in front of her, and then I poured a little juice on it. They want the whole story, though.
The can opener. You can clip the lid open already.
Oh, it's one of those easy
pop. Don't have the lid. All of them don't have that. Some of them you have to actually use
that particular can lid. Like, what does it matter? The pineapples came out. They got used on that woman. Like, leave it alone. She was happy. She was more than satisfied. Believe me when I tell you.
See, so and the people pissed because they talking about some. He talking about some. He had on Nike socks. No other socks.
You had the fruit cocktail cups, bro.
I talked about my Nike socks. I did.
Yeah, you did. You did say you had Nike socks. You did.
Kicked off your Nike.
Unless you was being sarcastic. I think you was being sarcastic.
Tay wanted me to run down.
Sarcastic. We really wanted this story.
Like,
you got that from us.
Oh no, I don't hate her. We just don't talk anymore. No, I have no pineapples in the fridge right now, Ev. I got no pineapples. No.
Oh, see, this is what people wanted to talk about, Sean. Look what you done started.
I'm done. I'm done talking about pineapples. It's over with. I heard the story. I said what I said.
See, the thing is, if you would have told the story right the first time, we wouldn't be over here like getting.
They was on the edge of their seats, bro. Like, what happened next?
But
unfortunately, we got to pull this out of you.
Everybody talking about this, but 9 out of 10 times though they keep talking about Sean ruined it, but they're going to try that with their significant other. They're going to try it, and they're going to come back and say, Sean, you know what? That was really, that was great. So
hey man, you killed me with the grapes. Talking about some, she shot the grapes like a cannon. I'm like, all right, bro, you go too far.
I'm not, but that was something that One of my women friends told me, like,
man, that shit gets stuck. That's not even funny.
and I'm not saying
Yeah,
that
that's
shit.
not funny, Sean.
Hey, I'm just saying. At least it wasn't a grapefruit. Oh yeah. You must be talking about what's that movie?
Girls Trip.
That's what that is. Yeah.
With Tiffany Haddish in them.
I never seen that movie, so I don't know about I heard about it, but I just
you
never
know enough. You just said it.
I don't know nothing about that. So I would say this, T. I got a fun question, a bonus question. We ain't gotta get because I'm not trying to
want no bonus questions.
Here we go.
What's the difference between somebody your age and a sugar daddy, in your opinion? Is there a difference?
What you mean? Is there a difference? Like, I'm still in my 20s, so a sugar daddy is like.
What I mean by that, an older man that presents more things right now than somebody your age. How about that?
I mean that they won't.
Somebody that's in their 40s. I ain't gonna even say 50s. Somebody that's like they mid 40s. They got a house. They established. They got their own business or whatever. What is the difference? And would you even consider dating somebody that older besides somebody that's your age? And let me be hypothetically speaking, that 44-year-old, they are into the same things as you. Let's just say they're into the same things that you're into. They just a little older. Would you consider dating somebody older and doing something, or just take that?
I wouldn't date someone over 35.
Okay.
I'm just not into older guys. I mean, it's different if it's a financial gain, then yeah. If I ain't got no sugar.
I'm about to just say that.
If I ain't gotta get no sugar, then I mean, hey, a little text here and there, going out to eat, maybe a trip or two. But as long as I can feel no booty, I mean, I might chit chat.
A trip or two. So oh wow.
What's wrong, Sean? You didn't like the answer, bro? What
floats a boat?
I was just trying to.
I've had my experience with I ain't gonna say MILFs. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just say older women. I've had my experiences with them. There's nothing wrong. I think the difference between them and maybe somebody, they know exactly what they want. They not indirect with you. They don't put you through tests or nothing like that. It's straight to the point.
But like, a cougar, they just want parts.
Right.
They don't really care about you. They just want you to work with her husband can't work.
I can't lie. A man take you on a trip, he's expecting some ass.
Not all men.
I'm sorry. If I'm taking you on a trip and we talking about what type of trip, I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Bahamas. I'm sorry. That woman. No.
Why are we saying Bahamas? What about like Vegas or something?
We not taking nothing in
Dallas.
Yes, you gotta pay for stamps. Oh,
absolutely.
Okay. What about like?
And you expecting
Niagara Falls?
Take you expecting that man to take you to go see blue waters, the dolphins serving you drinks, and all
not
this.
the dolphins.
The dolphins serving you drinks, and you not giving up nothing to that man? You is crazy.
I want fireworks while we at dinner. Sure do.
Y'all better stop following Carisha, Young Miami with that real bad. Y'all gonna get messed up with that. Y'all better stop.
I like that.
Better stop it.
Is that the We Go Together lady?
Real bad. Yes.
The real bad lady.
With was it P. Diddy?
Just saying she went on a trip and he didn't get anything. You ain't gotta give up.
Not all men. I got a trip to Singapore and he did not get anything. He didn't get nothing. Not a handshake, a dap.
Yeah, not a dab, not a
kiss. Man got a salute.
Some people just enjoy your company. It's not always about sex. Some people just enjoy your company.
Why y'all so horny? Why y'all so horny? Why y'all so horny?
It depends on who it is. Like some people, you probably be like, damn, I can't resist not to do it. But then other people kind of like, you ain't gotta do all that.
You got a hug and a thank you.
Damn,
that's what's up, man. My boy came up. He winning.
That man went home with some fantasies in his head.
That man winning. Don't take sand to the beach.
Boy, that man probably that man probably was like,
yeah, not horny, huh? Not horny, bro. Yeah, why y'all so horny? Yeah,
treated him to
why
dinner.
they so horny, bro?
He asked and offered. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. He bust from that hug. Man was leaking.
All right.
Yeah, that's
all right.
Man. Lord have mercy.
Jesus.
He must be old with that.
I treated him to dinner after we got back. He asked and offered.
But ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, teach his own, bro. It is what it is, bro. Can't knock it.
Y'all got any ideas for next episode? Sneak peek for the people, or are we gonna have to huddle up again?
Nah, I want
just asking. This is the post show, so they get a little extra content.
No, just be prepared. I would say be prepared for like bonus episodes.
Okay,
I would say that more than anything. Like
I
think
it.
that's something that us as a team has talked about and presented to y'all tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Like Zig just came out the blue. Now, some topics might not be something that Tay might have to be involved. Like Tay might see something that has to be spoken right then and there. And we might just jump on for maybe a half an hour just to discuss it. And then
I'm about to say, me and John will talk for like 40 minutes and we was done.
Yeah.
Right. But
I actually chimed in on it. I saw it. I watched it.
Oh,
right.
Thank you.
But at the end of the day, though, we trying to present more bonus
content,
especially Zodiac. That's coming. I think that's one of our biggest topics we haven't gone.
We just want to make sure everything is on the table. We just want to make sure everything is right for you guys to be able to.
Well, let me tell you the issue with Zodiacs. The issue with Zodiacs is I feel like during COVID, it was something that really blew up.
Mm-hmm.
So these people who are doing these Zodiacs, they making money right now. They're making money, $25 for a 10-minute session and all of this. So it's kind of hard to book someone to get on here even for an hour because they're so booked up in advance. Like I reached out to like 3 different people multiple times and it's just like no response. Like even asking, hey, how much would it cost for yada yada whoopty whoop? It's still a challenge just to get a person a response.
It's going to get to a point and look, just took the words out of my mouth right there. What did I say, Zig and Tay? Look what Sang had posted.
Oh, Sang parenting.
What we talked about.
Yeah, that's one of the topics on the table. Yep.
So that's one of the topics that's very heavily discussed in a certain. It's going to be directly in. It's going to be something different. I'm gonna just say that you're gonna get perspectives from all 3 of us in 3 different ways. You heard me? So that's on the table. I just lost my train of thought.
I mean, I got the list.
Yes. At the same time, like Tay said,
I'm alive, Sean. We got topics.
I feel like Tay said, we've been trying to get people that's very like knowledgeable on it to try to come on the show, but as you know, it's beyond our control. So it's going to probably come to a point where me, Zig, and Tay, well, Tay probably got a whole leg up on probably me and Zig, where we all just come together and we do our research and really find the foundation of our sign, really understand.
I don't mind. Like, I like doing shit like that. I'm cool with
that. Apparently to y'all, these Power Ranger creatures has special connections.
Not you being disrespectful to the Zodiacs. Yeah. They about to come for you, bro.
Yeah, like
this is. I want you to understand. This Zodiac shit is on the same like almost level with like Beyonce slander.
Well, what I'm saying is, I mean, I stopped.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
I know, but I stopped watching Captain Planet maybe years ago. You know, like fire, earth, and water. And when you talk about these like zodiac animals,
Layla do
and water signs not matching up with or Scorpio or an Aquarius is not good for cancers. Like, does it really matter what sign you on? Like, I need y'all input. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to teach S Writer about these zodiac signs and the importance of it, because I'm not saying that it's a bad thing.
One thing I can say, when I meet other Geminis, I be like, damn, this me. And I hate everything about it. I hate everything.
What if someone lie about their sign?
You ain't no lie about their sign. If you tell me your birthday, I know what your sign is.
Oh, I'm just saying, like when you be like, oh man, I gel well with Geminis. Oh yeah, I'm a Gemini too. Yeah.
I mean, eventually down the line, you know the truth. Yeah,
there's no such thing as lying.
You're gonna slip up and say, "Yeah, my birthday coming up."
Right? They gonna be
I'm
like,
with S right on this.
Yeah. So what
Justin
it is,
said he on the same wavelength as you with this.
So what it is Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio,
Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius.
Tay know the whole zodiac alphabet.
Right, like
I know Beyonce song. Beyonce sings a song about the zodiac.
Oh, she do? Okay.
Yeah, Tyrese too.
We know you're talking about signs on her first album.
That's on her first album, Crazy in Love.
Yeah, with Missy Elliott. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I got you. Yeah. Sean knows his R&B now. Don't get it twisted over here.
That's actually the only Beyonce album I like.
Stop it.
That I was able to digest from front to back.
Stop it.
I'm just telling you my opinion.
Second album was fire.
I said that's the only album I like that I was able to digest.
The only album that's taken me a while to get into with Beyonce is this last album. All the other albums I'm like repeat. This one I have to take the songs one by one and kind of.
Her first album is her best one.
Yes, I agree.
Her first album is her best one. See, Sean even agrees. So why would I even listen to the other ones?
And my favorite first one. And my favorite song on that first album is what that is, Be With You. Yeah, that's the.
That was a good one. They had Me, Myself, and I on there, Crazy in Love.
Yeah, but
that was it. Me, Myself, and I.
Baby Boy with the they had Baby Boy on that. Yeah,
but
I remember that album.
For me, it's Be With You. That was the number one. Let me just say, when that song, I put that song on, no problem.
Okay.
Take it how you want. Let me just leave it at that.
I had my Anti-Shock CD player. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. When if you bump it, it don't skip.
Right. Oh, you had the auxiliary cord inside the car.
Uh-huh.
You can tell the generational gap. I had
oh, come on.
People use iPods.
iPod. I had an iPod.
The iPods.
Wow.
I was downloading stuff off LimeWire and had all kind of viruses.
LimeWire, was it Kaza?
Napster.
Bell Shell.
Everything from the computer, all kind of virus on the computer just to put a song on this little iPad.
Mm-hmm. IP address hack. Black market.
Done for. Everybody coming through my screen. It's crazy.
Why is my mouse moving?
Exactly.
But y'all got anything else before we get out of here?
No. I kind of said what I said as far as like just ending the show off with positivity, bro. Like I said, I'm presenting it to y'all. Tay knows, Zig, you know, it's just today was very rough.
Man, it was rough, bro.
And this is a show where we are here to be as open as possible to our audience. Like, no joke, like, this is who I am, but at the same time, this was very difficult to come before y'all. Y'all really motivated me to come through. Not only God and prayer, but just y'all, you know, Tay, Zig, the community as well. All the people that prayed and sent out text messages and everything. Phone calls. It motivated me to say, look, you know, I had to think about it. Like, what would my brother tell me? He would be like, man, you better not cancel the show tonight, or you better not make an excuse to not do the show. You know what I'm saying? So it was tough, but hey, we made it. And the show was excellent tonight. Like, the show was well done. You know, Tay, educated me on some things, and hopefully I educated some of y'all with some things.
Say that one more time. I couldn't hear you.
2 hours and 14 seconds.
I said Tay educated me on some things, and I know I pretty much educated y'all on some things. Yes,
So you saying we hashed some things out today then?
I think so. We really didn't have too many disagreements. I don't think we did. I think we had different ways of agreeing more than anything. Like Tay.
Is it always? I don't think you can ever say we actually really. Oh my God, I agree with you.
Yeah, like we didn't be like, oh, I agree with you, but I think we agreed by thinking differently about certain things. I would say.
Yes, especially never mind.
Yes. Leave it alone.
Details.
Yeah, details is over with. Y'all got the story. It's time to move on to more important topics.
What does that consist of? Okay.
Right, y'all. On Twitch, I'm sending y'all over to literally Tony's playing Dark Souls. Super cool guy. We interviewed him on one of my other podcasts. Super cool guy. Tell him we said hello, and I'll see y'all next week. All right. Twitch is gone. All right, so everybody on YouTube, thank y'all. Please stay tuned on Instagram. You never know, we're gonna pop up and do a bonus show just like last week. So Instagram will find out about it first, and then that way you'll be able to see the notifications and everything. And also make sure you're following us on YouTube. If you are already following us on YouTube, click that bell for notifications, because once again, more bonus episodes are coming, so that way you're notified that, oh, got a show tonight. Oh, cool. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be
also
notified.
make sure you like the episodes. If you enjoy the episode, you like what you saw.
All
make
that.
sure you always like the episodes, because like I realize we at some points we have about
we be having like 30, 40 people in with like 8 likes.
Yeah.
So we gotta do better and remind everybody to like. That's a good point, T. So if y'all haven't clicked the like button, just make sure y'all hit that like button for us. And yeah, we'll see y'all on not on YouTube, of course, but we'll see y'all on Instagram throughout the week. We're gonna be doing more reels, more different things like that. So definitely appreciate y'all. And one last thing before we go, if y'all buy merch, and our way to say thank you to y'all, DM or tag us in a picture or a post of you wearing our shirt, our merch, and we'll add y'all to our highlight folder on our Instagram, so that way you go into I kind of like our own personal Hall of Fame. You go into our Hall of Fame once you get some merch and you sport it. So kind of like Sing and her family, they got shirts, they in there. So definitely appreciate y'all. That's right. I think he said we had to say. Tay said what she had to say. Titan got anything?
They in there fussing right now, him and my mom.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
All right.